What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. So I've been getting this question a lot lately. What's my top cryptocurrency that I'm really excited about? What cryptocurrency, what altcoin has my attention the most? And it got me thinking. I was like, well, let me think about that a little bit. Let me take a look at some things and ponder some thoughts. And after some thoughts and pondering some things, I came down to IOTA, and I'm going to go over why I like IOTA long term. Now, first and foremost, this is not investment advice, and you guys need to do your own due diligence to make sure this is a good fit for your portfolio if you so choose. With that being said, man, this is the Tangle ledger. It's a totally different technology than the blockchain, but even more than that, there's some big contracts that these guys are inking, in the process of inking, and have already lined up for themselves. And long term, if they deliver on it, it's going to be amazing. Now, let me just get this off my chest too, because if you're one of those people who's going to be watching IOTA every single day on the hour when it goes up and down, and you're going to complain because you watch this video or another video about IOTA, then please click the X button and move on, because this is not for somebody who's going to be watching the market every single day, panicking and freaking out. This is for someone, if you're going to watch the market every single day, when it goes up and down, you're realizing I'm in this for the long haul. Okay, if you're day trading IOTA, please exit off this video, because I'm not talking to day traders here. I'm talking to investors, people who are in it for a year to 3 year run here. And that's why we're going to get into IOTA right now. So, like I said, IOTA, decentralized, all right? The economy of things. As the Internet of Things keep expanding, and I've read this many, many times, you guys can go over all this, but pause it if you need to. The ledger of things. Machine economy. Machine economy. This is why you're seeing the likes of Microsoft and other companies get involved. The Tangle. Now, this is another thing that they're doing that makes their technology even more impressive. But when you pull it down here and you get a look at all of this stuff, mass messaging, everything as a service, anything that needs a scalable ledger, look at this. The distributed ledger revolution has only barely begun. The vast majority of the use cases has not even been thought of yet. And with the next generation ledger that IOTA has created, developers will be able to invent even more solutions. So there's a lot more coming from these guys, because their whole roadmap allows for a lot of innovation and creativity, which is going to do what long term? Continue to drive the price, because as the innovation and the creativity pours into the IOTA ledger that is scalable, that has room to grow, it's going to make everything more enhanced. And that's why the big question mark here is so important to think about, because, wow, what is the potential of IOTA? And here's, just to show you what's going on already. IOTA and Microsoft team up for IoT. I watched a commercial yesterday where IBM was talking about IoT in their commercial and the blockchain. And I said, whoa, wait a minute. I know what IoT is. I know what they're talking about. But the common person watching that video doesn't know necessarily right now what blockchain and IoT is, right? So here it is. I mean, you're looking at it right now. The first publicly accessible marketplace for IoT, Internet of Things, has been launched this week. Berlin-based crypto startup IOTA has partnered with Microsoft, Fujitsu, and 20 other companies, including Bosch and Accenture, to develop a blockchain solution to data monetization via internet-connected devices. Big news, guys, here, okay? IOTA partners with Microsoft, Fujitsu, and others. IoT data monetization. This is getting attention in the crypto sphere right now. And I'm telling you guys, IOTA, man, I know it's got a high max supply and a high circulating supply, but for me, long-term investment strategy, of course I like Bitcoin, of course I like Ethereum, of course I like Litecoin, but when it comes down to brass tacks, IOTA is going to be an interesting one to watch. And remember, this isn't investment advice, but I am also loading up on IOTA even now. I was loading up on it when it was at 80 cents. I loaded up on it when it was at 50 cents. Or no, wait, when did I first buy IOTA? I know it was below 50 cents. So I loaded up below 50 cents. I loaded up again at 80 cents. They're about right here. And I'm even considering loading up again. Believe it or not, I'm loading up on IOTA. Now, if you load up on IOTA, it's because you chose to, not because you watched this video. And I have to stress that with you guys, because some of you out there, you watch this video and you just get so excited, you just start pouring all the money out of your bank account into Bitcoin and then take it to the exchanges to go buy something. And I think that's cool if you do your own research and conclude in your own mind that what I'm seeing is in line with what you believe. Hey, thumbs up, we're in agreement, fist bump, right? But if you're going to sit here and say that, okay, Jeff spoke, okay, it's the truth, go out and buy IOTA. No, I'm not playing that game with you guys. A lot of you are not even on that level, but believe it or not, there are some people on that level right now who are making decisions based on what they're watching their favorite YouTuber say. And we're saying, like, no, we're not going down that path. We're curbing that. We're saying, whoa, 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 halt, halt, halt. We're like two guys sitting at a bar right now having a discussion, and we're saying, man, I think you're right. IOTA is going to be the next big thing, and there's a lot of room to grow there. Fist bump, right? High five to that, right? Cheers to beers. You know, if you're not going to take a look at IOTA and come to your own conclusion about IOTA, then don't make the decision. You need to go after you watch this video, go do more research and review why IOTA might be a good selection for your portfolio. Once you conclude one way or another, if you think IOTA has more room to grow in market capitalization and in price, and you think that because they've signed with Microsoft and some of these other companies, that there's more to come in terms of scalability. And we just went over this right here where, yes, anything that needs a scalable ledger can be done, and IOTA is bringing it, all right? And if you guys want to know the ledger of things, the Tangle ledger, if you want to know more about the Tangle ledger, learn more about it and get ahead, okay? The developers community, this is important. GitHub, check them out. The blog, what are they doing on social media, right? So check them out on the blog if you haven't already. See what their latest news is. Get plugged in with these guys. If you're going to take the time to know about IOTA, do you know who David Stembo is? He's the David Sonstebo. Sorry about that. He is the founder of IOTA. Do you know about him? Do you believe in his vision? What's this follow here? Where's that going to take you? All right, so now you can follow him on Twitter, right? You can plug into one of these, all right? It's a Medium. It's through Medium. But is David Sonstebo on Twitter? Are you following him there? Are you following IOTA on their blog? Let's take a look at their Twitter right here. See, I got to follow him on Altcoin Buzz. I follow him on my personal. But am I following them on Altcoin Buzz? No, obviously I'm not. So I need to be following them on all my channels so that when they drop an information, if I'm following them, I got the news straight right there on my news feed. Okay? So I'm showing you the steps of how I go through it organically so that we can all get on the same page. But yeah, also while we're at it, Altcoin Buzz IO. It's Altcoin Buzz IO, not Altcoin Buzz, but Altcoin Buzz IO, that's us. If you want to follow us on Twitter, we're going to start using Twitter a little bit more, also on InvestFeed. So, but this is not a plug for us. This is more of a plug for these guys, IOTA. And this is not a sponsored advertisement or anything. This is me saying the Internet of Things, which is what IoT is. All right, that's what this is all about, is IOTA. So you can come on here. Watch their interviews. Keep up to date with IOTA. Let's see, does David have here's David's Twitter, right? So you can find him. I am not actually following him yet on here. There you go. Now I am. So I'm real with you guys, man. I'm not here to put on some act in the studio. I'm giving it to you guys like it is, you know. And sometimes we do things on the fly. This is live. This is impromptu. If you guys want that studio stuff, tune into CNBC, because they're going to produce a way better production and pay a lot of money for it. But this is real, happening now, you know. But anyway, so back to IOTA. If you guys like IOTA, check them out. I'm really big on IOTA, like I said a million times here on this right here. Go through their website, check out the news on them, stay up to date, and until next time, we'll see you again. This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz.